The art of slowing down. Why leisure needs a revolution. Picture this. The streets of Paris. Cobblestones shimmering after a soft rain. The faint aroma of freshly baked bread curling through the air. Imagine, instead of a suitcase packed with souvenirs, you return home with nothing but the memory of a moment like that. A fleeting sensation captured only by your senses. In 1919, the groundbreaking artist Marcel Duchamp gifted his friend an ampoule of pure Paris air, a playful yet profound token that carried none of the conventional trappings of travel. No postcards, no photographs, no cliché memorabilia, just the intangible essence of a city, sealed in glass. Free will, it was a gesture that, while humorous, also hinted at something deeper. What if the essence of an experience wasn't in what we could collect, document, or show off, but in what we allowed ourselves to feel? Today, that concept feels more alien than ever. We become a culture fixated on quantifying everything, even our leisure. Free time is no longer free. It's a performance, a productivity contest dressed in the guise of relaxation. Travel has become a race to tick off every site, every museum, every historic landmark, as though experiences were trophies to be displayed on some invisible shelf. The cobblestone streets aren't just walked, they're uploaded, hashtagged, and turned into reels. Moments of quiet wonder are replaced by the frantic need to record, categorize, and achieve. If your weekend doesn't include some groundbreaking insight or your vacation lacks a meticulously curated itinerary, did it even happen? This obsession isn't new. It's rooted in a centuries-old division between intellect and sensation. René Descartes declared the mind superior to the body, a dichotomy that still lingers in how we value experiences today. Critical thinking, intellectual growth, and measurable achievements are prized, while sensory pleasures, the warmth of sunlight, the softness of a breeze, the scent of wildflowers, are dismissed as trivial, indulgent, or even lazy. But this perspective robs us of something essential: the power of our senses to connect us to the world in ways that intellect alone never could. Duchamp's ampoule was a quiet rebellion against this mindset. It suggested that the simplest, most ephemeral experiences might be the ones that matter most. Yet here we are, in an era of hyperproductivity, where even leisure must justify itself. We've turned relaxation into an art form of efficiency, where downtime is only acceptable if it serves a greater purpose, recharging for work, generating content, or producing wisdom worth sharing. The irony is that by forcing leisure into the mold of productivity, we strip it of its essence. To truly enjoy leisure, we need to unlearn the habits of optimization. Imagine strolling through a new city without an itinerary, allowing curiosity to guide your steps. You pause not because a guidebook told you to, but because something, perhaps the glint of light on a fountain or the murmur of distant music, beckons you. In that moment, you're not chasing experiences to share, you're simply living them. It's not about rejecting intellectual engagement or the desire to explore deeply. It's about balancing those pursuits with the unstructured, the sensory, and the slow. The richness of life often lies in its unplanned moments, in the space between destinations. But to embrace this, we have to resist the urge to measure every experience by its utility. Not every sunset needs to be captured. Not every meal needs to be reviewed. Some things can simply be felt, savored, and remembered. This is not easy in a world that glorifies busyness and dismisses stillness as wasteful. It requires a conscious choice to value the intangible, the fleeting, and the unquantifiable. It means redefining what it means to have a successful vacation, a fulfilling weekend, or even a meaningful life. Maybe success isn't about how much you see, do, or achieve, but about how deeply you experience the moments you have. So, the next time you find yourself in a new place, or even revisiting a familiar one, let go of the checklist. Forget about capturing the perfect shot or hitting every highlight. Instead, pause. Feel the texture of the world around you. Notice the rhythm of life as it unfolds naturally without your intervention. In doing so, you might just discover the true value of leisure, not as something to be conquered or documented, but as a way to reconnect with the art of simply being. In a world that urges us to do more, achieve more, and share more, choosing to slow down is a radical act. And perhaps, like Duchamp's ampoule of air, the most profound experiences are the ones we carry within us, unspoken, unseen, but deeply felt.